Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Braxton Ashcraft.
Out. 3. Out. 4-4. Take your base. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Out.
Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the veteran second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Lowe, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Peralta was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Line drive. And that's a fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Over to first, safe. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over.
Griffin jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to second, and the inning is over. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back.
Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. You're out. 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 Out.
1 down. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that's fouled off. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. His 17th of the year. The Pirates score first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
You're out. 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 You're out. 3. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. Save. 3.
Lau at the plate, 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Bush, and that is the... Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Crow Armstrong in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
You know, these Cubs, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit.
Hey.
They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Goes down looking. And here comes Dansby Swanson. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Bregman takes downstairs. Out towards right center field. Reynolds under it. And that's the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Palencia. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
You know, these Pirates being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time. Two. This one high in the air to left center. 1 down. Nitkins.
3. You're out. 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 3. Out.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Out.
Number 43, Luke Little. Now pitching for the
3.
Pirates.
3.
Number 46, Mason.
You're out.
Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 9th inning. This one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Jake Mangum now at the plate.
Ball.
Swings through the sweeper.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done.
Hey.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates.
Brent Rooker, the next Pirate to hit. The lefty, the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Brandon Lau would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder. The entire at bat.
And now Brandon Lau, 1 for 3.
There you
Checks
go.
his swing, now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for the Pirates. Designated hitter.
And here comes Jordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. All loaded up. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-0. Hit in the air, center field for Armstrong. On his way over. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. And your final. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, the big righty, number 26. Been a pretty impressive first year in the big leagues for him.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
About to get started here. Ian Happ up to hit. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Next offering is fouled back. This one's smoked on its way out of here.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. High fly ball, right field. Reynolds in position. And there's two down.
Batting fourth, center
Pete
fielder,
Crow
Pete
Armstrong,
Crow
the next Cub to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what,
Ball
you're
one.
going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first, and that'll do it. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Digging in, Connor Griffin.
Out. Ball four. Take your base. You're out. 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 3. You're out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Ball four. Take your base. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 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 You're out. 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 3.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
That's ball four.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 50, Adrian Morejon.
3. You're out. Out. 3.
1 out, runner at second. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
On to O'Hearn. But the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. And the batter now, Ian Happ. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far. And
Oh,
I
that's
really
out.
think it's because of that curveball.
The tying run is 90 feet away.
No, that's low.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that's the third out. We're back in a new pitcher here to.
Out.
One down. Lau at the plate.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Way out front for strike two. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now
Connor Griffin.
3. You're out. Out.
Swanson digs in. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Comes up empty.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive and run.
Got him swinging for the K. Inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh.
Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Out.
number 73. Now pitching for the Pirates. Number 22.
But we saw a lot of good
2 outs,
Up
bases
next for the
full.
Pirates.
Brandon
Second
Lau
baseman,
will hit
Brandon
next.
Lau.
You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Fouls away the first offering. Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. And they limit. Welcome back as we take a look at the.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 3.
Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out.
All set to start the 9th in this one. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. On the ground, right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. And he'll pull into second safely.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball. A little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now at the plate, Nick Gonzalez. And that's in for a strike. Gonzalez not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. That one fouled off. Man at second.
No, that's outside. Ball.
That's to third. Slings it across. Now one gone in the 9th. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Over to Diaz, and the Pirates with only 1 out left. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Man on second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Comes a 2-2. On a line, base hit. Garcia around third. He will score. It's 5-2.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder
Here's O'Neal Cruz. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins even this series up at a game apiece. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. So 2 down at the plate for Pittsburgh. Jake Mangum. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Phillips. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
No!
In the dirt, squirts away from Stevenson. But all the runners hold. First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that is the third. 12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. First and second, one out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Inside, almost got him.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Line and a base hit into right. Runner around third. In comes the run from second. Throw cut off to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. So it's their last chance in this one. Brian Reynolds here, trying to deliver as the hero. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And the 1-0. This to third, Garcia. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals even this series up in a game apiece. 3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Back here in Kansas
Leading
City,
off for the
bottom
Royals,
9.
the shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Witt Jr.
That one in there across the letters.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact,
Ball.
but the defense worked behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get
Ball.
the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And it is 2-1. Swings through it for the K. Royals down to their final out.
For the Royals, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
No, that's down.
In the air, left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates win the rubber match of this 3-game series. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week. Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Jared Jones. His ERA ranks among the best in the league, and it's earned.
Yeah, Boog, he's not giving away free passes and consistently missing barrels. That impact, it just shows up on a regular basis. It's been an impressive season up to this point.
Everything's down in the zone, and everything's working for him. Unlike your hips, the stats don't lie, Singing.
Well, the numbers say elite, and the eye test backs it up. You need to put that arm in bubble wrap. It's a long season, and they're going to need this guy.
First pitch, 7:05.
0-1. 98 at the knees, and he couldn't connect.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him. Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Ohtani working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. That hits the dirt, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. And that's too high, ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
One out man at first. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fourth, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Betts. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
Back here in Pittsburgh. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
Digging in, Jake Mangum. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 1 down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Connor Griffin.
Oh, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Brandon Lau stands in now and watches strike 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Tucker has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Popped up. Betts settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland.
That was straight queso right there.
That one at triple digits.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That one way inside. Hard on the ground to first. O'Hearn takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Left fielder Stephen Kwan.
Now the left fielder Stephen Kwan.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
No score here in the second. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's the catcher to hit, Dalton Rushing.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
Ryan
off for the
O'Hearn,
Pirates.
one of the best bats in the league this season, Siggy.
Yeah, line drives, gap to gap. He's doing it all, Boog. And those extra base hits are just piling up.
Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Ball 1.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now here is Connor Griffin.
No, that's a ball.
Inside, just missed. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 2-0. And there's the ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Ryan Reynolds here. First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throws, skips past him. And they won't get him, and he goes first and third on the error.
Well, the pressure was on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you and square up to second properly.
Fastball for a strike. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The relay, safe, and they take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Brent Rooker, the next Pirate to hit. Rooker with a homer in his last game.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. That is the inning. We play 2 full. It's the Pirates 1 and the Dodgers nothing. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Popped up. Griffin. 1 down.
Batting ninth, center fielder, number 0.
Here's the center fielder.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games. Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
The 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Kyle Tucker.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Now 2 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter.
Here's Ohtani. He reached out a walk his first time.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Man on second, 2 down.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Man at second.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And it remains 2-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 1 and the Dodgers nothing. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Nope, ball 2.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as he's coming in to let him know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
That's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Jake Mangum the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
There you go.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he won a round. Rule the swing. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. In the air to left center. On the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 1 and the Dodgers nothing. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. He boasts a batting average that ranks top 10 in the league at the moment, Siggy. And it is 2-1. Fought off foul. That one is upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it lands foul. So we reset and we'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Grounded out his first time. There's the strike. Runner on the move. In the air, right field. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Alex Freeland.
And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they still got both their challenges. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rooker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Stephen Kwan.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Kwan in his 6th season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fastball is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the changeup and it was successful. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Pirates 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Brandon Lau.
Second baseman Brandon Lau.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Pirates.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Now one missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. To the right side, Edman. To Betts at second for 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Struck out looking his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. That one almost got him. Ripped to right, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Griffin. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Nope, that's off the plate.
O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases.
Ball, outside.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Foul ball. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Two now. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
And that one fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the 1-0. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and that is that. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. Back here at PNC Park, ready to... for the last half of the inning. B-Ray coming to the plate now. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Rock Stewart, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Yes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rooker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Sliced hard, but foul.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick York will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips the corner.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two and one now. Late swing, foul to the left. Two now. Strikes him out with 100.
Looked like he reached back and got a little extra on that one. Triple digits off the miles per hour through the zone. No chance of touching that one.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Pirates leading by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive, and there's a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
Oh!
Freeman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Alex Freeland.
Down to third baseman Alex Freeland.
Oh!
The 1-0. And that's outside.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. The left-hander on now, Gregory Soto.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
There's a strike. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Oh!
The 1-2.
Oh!
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Dalton rushing in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Dodgers strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new. On the mound, Brock Stewart.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Langoliers, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's a ball.
Two-0. That one ripped, but foul. Late on that fastball. And the 2-2. This one in the air right field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Comes the 2-2. Hard hit right side. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Pirates, center fielder, Jake Mangum.
Back to the top of the order now. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Line drive. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman,
Lau at the plate, 1 for 2.
Huh.
Two down, nobody on. That one inside. Look out. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Freeland gets under it, and the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here comes Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now, just a nice job coming through it.
Manager out of the dugout. On the mound now for the Pirates, Carmen Mlodzinski.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Nobody out. The tying and go-ahead runs are aboard here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That's too low. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. That one not close. Ball 3. Shohei Ohtani would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Rushing, the lead runner at second. Edman over first with 1 away. In the air, left side. Rooker moving under it. Makes the grab. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. First pitch just misses. Two aboard, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Squirts away from Langoliers. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Could be a costly one there. The tying run was already in scoring position, but now that go-ahead run is just a base hit away from scoring. Got to let it go and make some big pitches now.
The 2-2. And that one missing low. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the
Line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Freeman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Jose Quijada getting ready to go. Santana also getting ready. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that misses. 3-2 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. On the way. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Scott.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the 0-1. Fouled off left side.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Oh.
just off the inside edge.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a 3-2. And he walked it. And after that long battle, he's aboard, representing the tying run.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
1 out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. And a foul ball. That one fouled off.
No, that's a ball.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a line drive to left field. And that will end the inning.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back, and a new
Pirates.
arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
6.
Dennis. Santana.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Jose Quijada, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty good strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Freeland, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Buccos trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air, center field. Mangum under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Known for his late inning heroics. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. There's a strike. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. The 1-2. That one way inside.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times when...
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
Nick York digs. Now, there's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Oh.
That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0-fer to start the season and get into a slump.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That one lifted to left. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Pirates, second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 for 3. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. 4-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0.
And that shot makes their grip.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
O'Hearn in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Oh.
That
Nope,
just
that's
misses.
away.
Ball 3. Connor Griffin next to bat for the Bucks. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Griffin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And the 0-1. Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Oh.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throws to second, in there safely. Gonzalez up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. And it's second. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk. Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And that is that. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 9th inning coming up. The Pirates have the lead. 5. Back here at PNC Park. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Isaac Matson.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Tommy Edman at the plate. Chop to first. Gonzalez slings to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder, number 0.
So they're down to their final out. Number 0 now at the plate.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take the series opener here at home.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and gorgeous PNC Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started.
3 out. You're out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. 3. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Out. 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 You're out. Out.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Out.
Number 59,
You're out. Out.
Evan Phillips.
Out. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Out.
Number 86, Jack
Ball
Jones.
4. Take your base. 3. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. Out.
Now pitching for
3.
the Dodgers. Number 66,
You're out. Out.
Connor Scott.
Out. 3. Out. 3.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Take.
Number 12,
Out.
now running
You're
at
out.
second base.
Out.
Number 0, now pitching for the
Out.
Dodgers.
You're
Number
out.
16,
That's ball 4.
Eduardo
3.
Enriquez. Now pitching for the
3.
Pirates.
Out.
Number 65,
Out.
Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Nick Gonzalez digs in now.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swing and a chopper, and it goes just foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hits the top of the wall. In safely at second base, and that's the potential winning run with nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back from that at bat.
Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Chop back up the middle. On to first. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Stinson Garcia. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch out, but no action.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That one lifted to left. Quan under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Pirates walk it off and win it 4-3. 4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. All right, ready to go here. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And we're underway in this interleague matchup.
First pitch, 7:08.
0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's the Pirates lineup now. An important piece, but a guy that's been struggling a little bit. They're DH in this one. Yordan Alvarez. Reynolds in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Just underway here in Detroit. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, shortstop Nick Gonzalez.
2 down, bases empty. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. Gonzalez went deep in his most recent game.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Gonzalez playing up the middle at short, hitting third in the lineup, and his batting average this season is over .340. Right through there for a strike. Backed off the plate that time. Two down, nobody on. Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Pirates baseball on The Show Pittsburgh. Back at Comerica Park, and on the hill in this one, number 26. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Ball one. Ball.
On a line out towards center. 1 away. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Kevin McGonigal.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the...
Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One out and a runner at second here in game one of this 3-game set. That one in triple digits. And there's a foul ball. Upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Man at second. And down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Next to hit, Colt Keith. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second, 2 down. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Green stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Brent Rooker now at the plate. What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting 5th, left fielder Jake Mangum.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
No score here in the second. This one in the air, center field. Meadows moving under this one, and there's 2 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Nick York.
Now it's going to be Nick York. Had the day off yesterday.
Ball.
Back-to-back
No,
breaking
that's a ball.
pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. And that is that. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
High fly ball, right field. Reynolds gets under it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, catcher,
Dylan Dingler digs in now. Dingler came up with 4 hits in his last game. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
El Mago coming to the dish. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Hey!
The 0-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Now the 0-1.
Oh. Ball 2.
Here's a rocket to right field. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Up next for the Pirates, Shea Langoliers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Pirates with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt. To third. Not in time. He's safe. Alvarez up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The Buccos looking to strike first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Oh, and this one gets away. No advance, though. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's Brandon Lowe. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that drops in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Langoliers on at first, nobody out.
Ball.
The 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Meadows in position. Makes the grab.
Up next,
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the Pirates batting order turns over. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time.
That's the ball.
Man at first, one away. Out to short, McGonigal. Off balance feed, there's one. On
No,
the
he got
first,
it.
save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Brian Reynolds here. 0 for 1 so far.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And the 1-0.
Oh.
Up the middle, Cortez. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Pirates, shortstop Nick.
First and second, 2 outs. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Flips the corner. Strike one. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Two on, 2 outs. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-2. Ground ball left side. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back at Comerica Park, set for the bottom of the third. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. In the air out towards right center. He's got it. And there's one down. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He's been a great free agent sign. And a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Late swing fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2.